Hey there, Candace Judish here. So today I want to talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that I know a lot of you deal with because we live in a sinful world. So on a day-to-day basis, there's constantly people hurting us, circumstances, impacting our lives and stopping us from our true potential. We have obviously people who emotionally abuse us, physically abuse us, emotionally abuse us. And you know what? I understand how hard it is to forgive and to move on from those circumstances because we allow those things to continue to come up in our minds and to allow us to stop ourselves from our potential. So, you have two choices. You can either forgive somebody and move on so you can move and grow, or you can choose to allow yourself to be a prisoner of your own, I don't know what the word is. You're going to be a prisoner inside your mind because you constantly allow that circumstance or that situation or that person to constantly come up in here because you haven't forgiven them in here. If that makes sense. So, I like to think of it as that somebody has free rent right here in your brain and right here in your heart. You're not charging them for it. Guess what? More than likely, when somebody hurts you or a circumstance happens that you cannot forgive them about, guess what? They moved on a long time ago. They've forgotten completely about you, and if anything, they're happy. And that's sad to say, but guess what? More than likely, they may not even know what they did to honestly hurt you that bad, or they don't know how bad you feel and how much it's affected you, but they've moved on, guys. And you haven't. So why are you still giving them all the freedom in the world, a free ticket, pretty much, to just sit there in your mind, sit there in your heart, and allow your life to suck because of something that they did to you? If they can move on from hurting you, why can't you move on from allowing that hurt to continue to replay in your mind, to continue to hurt you? So like I said, you have two choices. You can either forgive yourself for allowing yourself to continue to remember those negative thoughts and those negative feelings that you have associated with that event. And you know what? I know how hard it is to forgive somebody else, but really it's for yourself. When you forgive somebody else, you set that person free out of your mind, out of your heart, and you no longer have to deal with it. It no longer has to be something that you have kept captivated here and here. Okay? So don't get mad because, well, this person hurt me and this person did this, and you don't understand my story, Candace. You don't understand how badly it's affected my life. Well, guess what? I don't understand that particular situation because I'm not you and I'm not in that situation, but trust me, I've experienced a fair share of things that if anybody else looked into my life, they probably wouldn't forgive that person either. But guess what? I have. I move forward. I've forgiven that person for all the wrong and hurtful things that they've done to me, several people. And guess what? They're no longer in my mind. They're no longer holding up a place in my heart. I can now grow from it. So you move on and you grow. If you're not growing, you're sitting stagnant. So imagine from now, a year from now, if you decide not to forgive somebody. So let's say today is April 21st, 2015, and let's say it's a year from now, April 21st, 2016, and you reflect back on today. What did you do today to change your life that would have positively impacted your life a year from now? Are you going to be at the same place that you are right now physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? Or are you going to look back and be thankful that you decided to take the time to forgive yourself and to forgive those people that wrongfully hurt you so that you have a chance to grow, so that when you do look back a year from now at your life, you can just say, wow, look at how much I've changed. Look at how much of an amazing, strong, intelligent, and passionate person I am right now because I didn't allow those things to hold me back or affect me. And another thing, guys, when somebody hurts us, when somebody affects our life in such a negative manner, I'm sure most of you, like I'm guilty of doing too, I go to my husband, I go to my friends, I go to my mom, I go to the people that I care about, and I just vomit all over them because I want to tell them how much someone has wrongfully hurt me and how mad I am and how much I just want to get them back for it. And it's all drama. It really, that's all it is. It's just me just spilling my feelings, my thoughts out, and it's then being thrown onto another person instead of it being kept in here, working it out between me and God, forgiving them, and moving on. So, more than likely, those people that you go and you talk to about these issues that you're struggling with, 80% of them don't give a crap. It's sad to say, but they really don't. And the other 20% are glad that it's you. Yeah, that's kind of hurtful, and yeah, that kind of sucks to hear. But at the same time, you need to realize that when you have an issue between somebody else, it's not between you and your mom and your sister and your brothers and your friends and your dad and your boyfriend and your husband and your girlfriends, you know? It's just between you and God. You don't need to involve other people in your life. When you need to forgive somebody, you guys need to just do that and move on so that you can grow, like I said, to be the bigger and better person. So I know that a lot of you right now, especially you are having a really hard time forgiving somebody, aren't you? You are looking at me right now saying, Candace, you don't understand how this person's hurt me. You don't understand all the negative and hurtful things that they've done to me. You don't understand how crippling it is and how much I cannot breathe. It's suffocating. I know, guys. I know your story. But I also know, because I chose to move and grow instead of allowing that hurtful thing to continue to continue to come back in here and here, it's now gone. It's gone, guys. I'm free. Just like I said in another one of my videos, I'm free from the need to impress other people. You are truly free from the need when you are free from the need to express other people. So, like I said, I don't put on a show when I shoot these videos, guys. I'm here, I'm honest, I'm being very vulnerable, and I am just putting this out there and telling you guys that you need to work on forgiving people and you need to work on forgiving yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this video was super long, but I hope it really helped you. Go ahead and comment below if you've decided today to move and grow, or if you're still going to stay where you're at and not move and grow and allow those negative, hurtful things to continue to consume you here and here. Thank you guys. Have a great afternoon.